I'm a Forester here, and I'm going to give a little airtime to my newest knife, a Benchmade 940. Now you see a little paint on my hands. I've been painting in a bedroom this morning and waiting for the first coat to dry before I put a second coat on, so I thought I'd just do a quick review. I've wanted this knife ever since I watched a Nut and Fancy review of it about a year ago, but I've held off buying one because of the cost. New, this knife cost somewhere around $170 to $180. I bought this knife at about half the cost of a new one though from a coworker who's thinning his herd. It's in excellent condition. Other than a little wear on the pocket clip, I can't tell it from a brand new knife. Why do I call this the perfect all-around knife? Well, to me it's the perfect combination EDC tactical knife. As an EDC knife, it really doesn't look intimidating, so nobody's going to freak out when you pull it out of your pocket to open an envelope at the post office. However, in an emergency, this knife could serve well as a tactical blade because of its strength, ease of opening, and the reach of the blade. Let's go over just a few of the features. First of all, it has a super thin design that really fits well in my hand. Now I need a 4-inch handle to get a good purchase on a blade, and the 940 has a 4 3/8 inch long handle. The handle also flares out at the end, both underneath and on top, so that aids in getting a good purchase on it. It has jimping on top as well as underneath, right in here. The aluminum handle is plenty strong, but it's light. Now as far as the blade is a different style. It's called a reverse Tonto style, but I really find that attractive. Although it's a subtle thing, I believe the way that the blade is designed to narrow in the center, in the middle, and then widen at the tip shifts the weight balance of the knife enough to where it aids in the ease of opening. The knife is made of 154 cm steel. Now if you get a new 940, I think you get S30V steel. But this knife is plenty sharp. I've touched it up since buying it, but it's held an edge. One of my favorite features about this knife is this axis lock. It's extremely easy to use. The knife opens with just a flick of the thumb. No wrist action is needed at all. Now if you want to open it slowly, you can. It doesn't have an assisted opening mechanism, so you can open it as slowly as you want. Closing the knife with one hand is a breeze also. I just release the axis lock and the blade is almost sucked into the handle. Which leads me to the only negative thing that I can say about this knife. It may be just too easy to open and close. I mean, where's the sense of accomplishment you get by overcoming friction on most knives? Hey, I'm just kidding. I love the way this knife operates. Let me bring out some other knives that are in the same size class with blades over 3 inches long for comparison. First of all, we have the Almar Eagle. This is the longest blade that I have. The blade's 3 5/8 inches long. And to me, this blade, the Almar Eagle, serves simply a tactical role. Next, we have the Spyderco Tenacious. It has the exact same length blade as the Benchmade 940, but it's a much beefier knife. Its strong point is that I can get excellent purchase on it because of the handle design and also this thumb ramp. Finally, there's the Kershaw Blur. This was my first large knife with a 3 1/4 inch blade. Its most unique feature is the assisted opening mechanism, but I really don't think it opens any faster than the Benchmade 940. Well, there you have it, my 4 knives that have 3-inch or longer blades. Of these 4 knives, I believe the Benchmade 940 looks the least menacing, but I think it could excel in any role that I put it to. It would be a very tough call, but the Benchmade 940 could be the last knife that I would part with out of my collection. Take care, and I appreciate you watching.